Hello everyone. What you're looking at here are plants, or rather I should say trees and shrubs that I bought through the mail. These were shipped to me from Western Canada, and because I bought over a long weekend, it ended up being in the mail for 8 days. So that's 8 days in a cardboard box, in complete darkness. Most of these were shipped bare root, which meant they were taken out of the ground by the seller during dormancy and then just left on their own. Some of them were shipped in peat pots. You can still see signs of the peat pot. I pulled away the outside canvas around it and just planted them in. They're just in these pots temporarily until I prepare the site that I'm going to plant them out to. But let's just have a look at some of these things that I bought. Incidentally, when they got here, there was no green on them. They were just completely like sticks. So this has been exactly 8 days since I took these out of the box and planted them out into these pots. So it's nice to see they're getting more and more green every day. So what we have here, this is a Haskap of the Borealis variety. Yeah, I planted that in there. This is another Haskap of the Berry Blue. And I also bought 2 cherry trees that are very cold tolerant. Yeah, this is called the Carmine Jewel Sour Cherry. I believe this one is good to zone as low as zone 3. So I'm going to plant this at my more northern property that gets very cold there. In here I have a bunch of sea buckthorn. I'll show a picture of those. Basically produces orange fruit that tastes sort of like citrus, I'm told. These are very cold tolerant as well. I think they're good to zone 3 or 4. So I'm going to be growing those in a few different places. So I got I think 10 of these for I think $20, something like that. Just going to be playing around with them. These are one of those rare types of trees or vines where there's male and female. So I got 10 of them, so there should be at least a few males in there to pollinate the females. Let's see, more Haskap. It's funny how Haskap, or honeyberries, when they grow new growth, it comes out like kind of white, like this, and then it all just takes a color. Very interesting how it comes out like that. Let's see, more Haskap. Okay, and these are already flowering. Saskatoon berries, they're called. What are they called in the States? Oh, they're called June berries in the States. But yeah, it's pretty amazing that they're flowering. Like, they were basically in a box like 8 days ago, and they already got flower. Who knows, maybe they'll make fruit. I think these are supposedly 2-year-old ones, so I did have to pay a little more. But yeah, that's great. I plan to start a little orchard of these. These are also hardy down to, I think, zone 3, maybe zone 2. I can't remember, but they grow them in basically northern parts of Canada, wild. And these are of the Northline variety, because there's quite a few different varieties. What else do I have here? This one showing nice green foliage. This is a Cupid Cherry. This is one of several varieties that were developed by the University of Saskatoon. They're kind of a university that focuses on growing cold-tolerant trees, plants, etc. So they developed a series of sour cherries that are, many of them are much sweeter than the average sour cherry. So they're actually not that sour. And they really do grow well in cold climates. So I'm going to take advantage of that and see how they grow. Because I've had sour cherries growing up, and They were okay, but nothing I really wanted to eat if there's other things around. So that's a bunch of them. They're still growing. I'm probably gonna give them a little bit of fertilizer in the next few days, and I'm gonna be probably transplanting half of them within the next week or two. Well, that's all I can think of for now. All I can say is I was a little bit hesitant about ordering trees online and having them mailed, but now I'm not really worried at all. Every single tree that I ordered lived, and I think I got around 27 or so. So based on that, I would definitely do it again. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.